Dear malnourished bottoms, I understand you don't want to paint on the D, but do you want to faint on the D? I got one message for you. Stop starving yourselves. Eat bottom, eat. What up, y'all? I'm David Brandon, a sex educator with over 20 years experience helping queer men of color. Today we're talking about 5 things bottoms are forgetting. Not to shame anybody, not to embarrass anybody, but to help bottoms feel more prepared, more confident, more comfortable, and more in control of their pleasure. So before we get into it, make sure you like this video, send a comment, subscribe, do all the things to help this channel grow. And if you have a question you want me to answer on a future episode, email butchqueenpodcast@gmail.com. It could be about topping, bottoming, kink, relationships, sex, whatever. Just send it and I'll answer it. Okay, let's get back to these malnourished bottoms. Number 1 rule, bottoms: eat. You got to eat. You can't do the do on a stick of gum and an iced coffee. You gon' faint. Contrary to popular belief, you need energy to get pounded. And I know you're trying to get pounded. There's this terrible idea that if you're gonna bottom, that you have to starve yourself for the whole day. That idea is terrible, but I get it. You're worried about cleanliness. You don't want an accident. You don't want to feel bloated. You don't want your stomach speaking in tongues. You don't want to get shamed on Twitter the next day for being a Picasso. I get it. But like I said, sex takes energy. Bottoming especially takes energy. Don't you want to get thrown around? Don't you want to hold your legs up and contort your back? Well, listen up, friend. Energy comes from food. Now, I'm not saying to go have a mukbang and then proceed to get fuckbang, but I am saying stop treating food like the enemy. You need to learn what foods work for you and how to time them for your body. Maybe you're sensitive to dairy. Most people are. Or fried foods. Most people are. Or fatty foods. Most people are. Or maybe there's a food out there that makes you feel sluggish. That don't mean you don't eat. It means you don't eat those things. Take notice of your body and then plan. You got to know who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you really know your body, or do you really know your body? Because not only will you not have energy, but being hungry leads to a hangry bottom. You know you get mad when you hungry. And don't nobody like no moody ass bottom. A well-fed bottom is a happy bottom. A focused bottom. A bottom with stamina. A bottom who wants to change position and don't lay there exasperated like a pillow princess. So the first thing bottoms are forgetting is their fuel. So don't be a fool and fuel. Okay. Number 2 thing bottoms are forgetting: relax and push out. Look, I get it. You have a foreign object in your booty hole. The natural reaction is to tighten up. That's your body trying to protect you. It's giving, what is coming inside here? This has never been in here before. Or has it? But you cannot clutch your hole like it's about to run off somewhere. It ain't going nowhere. It's been with you your whole life. Your hole is loyal to you. It's yours. It ain't gonna leave you. Because once you tense up when you're bottoming, everything gets harder. Bear with me with this, but it's like when you're taking a dump, right? You pushing out releases the number 2. But it's not necessarily pushing the number 2 out. It's just releasing your hole. And that works both ways, for going out and coming in. So pushing out actually allows the D to go in. Now I get it. That sounds crazy because that means you're going to shit on him, right? You pushing out, you're going to shit on him? No, you won't, because you planned your meals, right? And you cleaned out. So you don't have to worry about that. Push out. And when you do, breathe. That's when the top comes in. He should be looking in your eyes and y'all should be breathing together. Push in, breathe, push out, breathe. And that's another thing, bottoms. It's important to choose the right top, but that's a whole other video. Overall, bottoms, push out when the D is coming in. I guarantee it's going to be a better experience for you. Number 3, bottoms, get your lube game together. No shade, the tops don't know what lube to use. And the lube that you like might not be the lube that the top has. Some of y'all are out here thinking that lube is spit or that expired package you got from Pride in 2018. Throw that shit away. Lube quality matters. It's not optional. It's a requirement, especially for anal sex and reducing risk for STIs and HIV. Some parts of the body naturally lubricate, but the anus does not. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all bottoms talking about how you naturally get wet. You don't. You don't. You are not wet naturally. You are dry naturally. Your asshole is dry. So bottoms, what I want you to do is make sure you find the lube that works for you and carry it with you. Some like silicone, some like water-based, some like olive oil from the corner store. Whatever works for you, works for you. Just know exactly what it does. And you can test them out on your own with a dildo. See what lube feels better for you when you practice down there, and bring that lube with you to your hookup. Don't rely on these tops. They ain't ready. Number 4, bottoms. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You gotta train your hole. Yes, I said train your hole. When you want to build a muscle, you go to the gym and you work it out, right? It's the same thing with sex. You gotta train that hole, baby. The muscles around your booty hole are called a sphincter. And your sphincter can be trained just like a little puppy. And you don't need nobody to train but yourself. Toys are key here. Dildos, butt plugs, dilators, anal beads, and other toys you can use without the pressure of somebody being there and watching you. It's all about you. Make it a date for yourself and stick that thing up in you to see how you feel. Use dilators to stretch your hole. Use dildos to see how deep you can go. Try different lubes. Try different speeds, different positions, different angles. Your primary learning how to bottom should not be with another person. You got to train on your own. Imagine how faster and more efficient you'll learn on your own. And once you figure out what you like, you can tell the top what to do to you, making a perfect bottoming experience for you. hopefully. Remember that bottoming is a skill. It's a practice. It's not something you just do. You gotta get good at it. And the best way to get good at it is to train. Number 5, being submissive does not cancel consent. Now this one's important because I see too many bottoms that's like, oh daddy, do whatever you want to me. I'm submissive. I'm your little boy. It's like, girl, that's fine and whatever, but you still gotta give consent. Being submissive doesn't mean you lose agency or don't have a voice. It doesn't mean that tops get to do whatever the fuck they want to you, because that's asking for the wrong thing. Anytime you say you can do anything you want, you're gonna get something that you don't want. No shade. And sometimes when you're in a submissive position, it makes you feel like you can't ask questions, or like if you do, you're ruining the mood. No, ask them questions. This is your body. You only got one. You're not being needy. You're taking care of yourself and making sure you can have continuous sexual experiences. And real submission requires trust. So make sure that the top actually earns that before you just give it to them. So before you engage with any top, ask yourself these questions. Do I trust this person to stop? Do I trust this person to listen? Do I trust this person to care if I'm uncomfortable? And do I trust this person to see me as a whole person and not just a whole? Although you could say, like, I'm just a whole. I'm just a whole, daddy. I'm just a whole. But know that you're not just a whole, right? You're a whole person. Okay, those are the 5 things that bottoms are forgetting. Let's recap. Number 1, you malnourished bottom, you gotta eat. Number 2, relax and push out. Stop clenching your hole like it's going somewhere. It ain't going nowhere. Number 3, get your lube game together. Spit is not a strategy. Number 4, train your hole. And number 5, submission does not cancel out consent. You have a voice. And honestly, the bigger message is this: bottoming should not be a shameful thing. It's powerful, it's pleasurable, intentional, nasty, and spiritual if the dick is right. No shade. But it shouldn't cause you to abandon your body, your choices, and your comfort. So let me know in the comments, what's one thing that you wish you would have known before you started bottom? What's another thing that bottoms are forgetting? And tops, I want to hear from you too. What makes a good bottom in the first place? Don't try it though. I will block your ass. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Send your questions to butchqueenpodcast@gmail.com, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.